Network. We're here at the Rage in the Valley tournament. It's hot. It's only 11, and hopefully I can keep my equipment cool enough so it doesn't give us issues. But we're doing a 10U game between Valley Rage Hughes and River City Venom. This is pool play. The games are timed. I'm still not sure how long they're timed for, but probably like an hour and 10, hour 15, somewhere in there. I probably should ask so I know. We did a game this morning between Rage Heat Pack and Chaos. And Rage won that game pretty easily. Alright, and it looks like we're going to get started here, so hoping the angle I have is good. First batter here is Paisley. Let me see if I can pull up their game changer here so I can follow up. Two no. There's a ball in play, and it's going to fall in for a hit. So you got your leadoff base runner. All right, and now batting will be Olivia, number 22 for Rage, and pitching for River City is Olivia, number 22. There's a hit up over second, and that's going to be fair. And that's fall for a single. That was right over the pitcher. It looked, off the bat, it looked like it was going to go to the outfield. But nonetheless, it's a single. There's a swing and a miss. This angle is going to bother me. I'm going to have to fix it. Missed high. Runners should advance if they haven't already. So we have runners on second and third. Nobody out. Catalina's up for Rage. Did I mention it was hot? Missed high. I feel sorry for the umpires, to be honest with you. There's a hit. And that's going to get the out at first, but will score a run. That was a nice play by second to stay with it. All right, so that'll be a RBI for Catalina. And up now is Madison. And this girl is a home run threat in this field. She takes the first pitch for a strike. Runner on third base with one out. Rage did score the first run. Missed inside, high. This is game 2 of 5 games today. Swing and a miss. Might have tipped it. Still a strike though. So I had 1 ball and 2 strikes. That got past the catcher and runner's gonna stay third. Short backstop, hard to take home on a pass ball unless it bounces away from the plate. 3 balls and 2 strikes. In this situation, I don't think a walk would be a bad thing. You don't want to leave anything over the plate against this batter. Ball 4. So she's going to go 2, and they're going to ignore her. Blue has time to dust the plate. I should have took a second to move his camera a little bit. All right, so batting now for Rage is Abby. Here's a hit. That's going to get to the fence. It'll score 1, 2, and she'll stay at second. So that scores 2 on the hit, on the double from Abby. Nice hit. Gives Rage a 3-0 lead. Shows bunt. And this is Emmy batting. There is a runner on second now. We have 1 out. Batter showed bunt, but she didn't get it. She held on a swing. Base runner still in third, so runner on third with 1 out. Just put something in play here. To the right side if you can. Good eye. 2 balls and 1 strike. There's that ball in play. And that's over the head in center field. So she'll get a double. RBI. Extends the leads to 4-0. So we have runner on second base with 1 out. There's a slap to third. That's almost a perfect hit there. Can't get that out. All right, so we have first and second. That was a Lenny. There's a hard hit to short, throws to third, gets the force there. So that'll make 2 outs. It was Jillian that There's a swing and a miss. I don't know who this batter is yet. Base runners advance to second and third on a pass ball. There's a foul ball. So we have Aubrey up now. There are 2 outs, runners at second and third. We have 1 ball and 2 strikes. There's a hit right to second base, and that'll be the 3rd out. So Rage takes a lead here. 4 runs in top of the first, so we'll be back with the bottom half of the first. Okay, so NFL's starting up here in a couple weeks, and we are going to start to have this survivor pool again. So if you are interested, you can go to survivor.bcsoftballnetwork.com and register, and you can have up to 5 entries per email. Each entry is $10. You can sign up, and we'll pay later, figure that out. And it'll be a 60-40 split. And all you got to do is pick a winning team every week. The trick is you can't pick the same team twice in the season, which that kind of makes it tough. But it's a fun pool to get in. And last year we had 60 entries, so hopefully this year we get more. First pitch is in play, and she's going to be safe. Third baseman bobbled it, and she just decided to not throw. Probably a wise move. Missed low on that one. Base runner's not going anywhere. Missed inside. There's a 3rd down attempt. She'll be safe. Swing and a miss. Called strike 3. So that'll be the 1st out this inning. That was Sydney that just struck out. Olivia's pitching for Rage, and we have Haley batting now for River City. Missed high. Runner still in first. Got 1 out. maneuver my umbrella so it's out of my way. The umbrella isn't for me as much as it is for the equipment. That was high, ball 4. No, 3, 4. Yeah, it's 4. All right, so you have runners on first and second here. We have one out.
Hey, we're going lead runner, lead runner. Outfield, hard on the ground, come up shooting 4.
All right, so batting now is Madison. First pitch is a ball. Runners on first and second with one out. River City would like to get a couple runs here. Cut the lead in half. I'm sure would be nice.
Madison back 2 and to the left 2. Left. There you go. Belly button towards home.
Foul ball. Cracked the umpire.
Walk it out, not throw it out. Walk it out. Umpire gets smoked.
Let's see, all right. Looks like he's stung a little bit.
Just walk out. Go out there. Just missed the pad.
So, I'll take a minute here, and if you are on Facebook, give us a follow. We're growing. Of course, the interaction is helpful to generate revenue for the network. So, the more people we have following us, the more interaction, the better it'll be for the network. We are trying to keep this network free. There is a cost behind it, but hopefully we minimize it or just completely avoid it. At least that's the goal. But I need everybody's help. So if you haven't followed us on Facebook, please do. And when you see us post, I need you to interact with it. Whether you like it, be mad at it, whatever. There's a swing and a miss. That'll be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Umpire looks okay now. That ball was in the dirt, and it kicks away from the catcher. So base runners advance, and now we have second and third with one out. There's a ball in play, and caught by the left fielder. And runners do not advance. Nice catch.
Don't hold on to it. Great play. Madison, let the infield know where we're going.
All right, that was Lenny out there in left field that made that play. Nice job. So there's 2 outs. Runners still on second and third. There's a swing and a miss on guest player. They don't have her name in the lineup. There's a foul ball. Nice block by the catcher. It's interesting that they put her in the order as a guest. You would think they'd put her name in there. guest in parentheses if you want to do that. She's part of the team today. Missed high.
Hey, Lee, you're crunching over just a little. Stay tall.
Count is full. There's a ball play. Short gets it, throws the first, not going to be in time, scores a run.
Hey, we got to crash the charge out. Listen, you have first rights to the ball.
Wasn't a bad play. She's playing sort of deep, so it was tough to get to that. There's a ball in the outfield, and it's dropped. So that'll score one. And they'll have runners on first and second, and they're going to score another. So it's 4-3. Little frustration with some of the teammates. We need to try to handle that a little bit better. 4-3, nothing lost here. Runner on, second base. Looks like time is going to be called. Talk to the pitcher. So there's 2 outs. Runner on second base, and batting is Sarah.
Strong emotional control. Let's go, Pete. Let's go, girls.
All right, here we go. Missed high. There's a pop-up, and it isn't caught, so it'll be foul.
Stop backpedaling and drifting. Drop, stop, sit back, touch the ball. Hey, drop, go, come back.
I'm pulling out all the tricks to keep this equipment cool. Try to, anyway. There's a hit, and that gets through the infield, and we're going to send a runner home, and the game is going to be tied. Tie game. Most of River City's damage was done with 2 outs. Steele's third on that one. Catcher kept it in front of her, just couldn't find it. Missed high. So it's 2 balls on the batter, I believe. Game changers, a little slow updating. Swing and a miss. That'll be strike 2.
2-2.
So we have T-balls and 2 strikes.
You got it right here now, Liv. Come up. Get a dish.
Swing and miss, strike 3. That'll end the inning. It was a rough one. Game is tied. We'll be back with the second inning. This might be a good one.
What do you have for score?
Yeah, so if your family and friends are watching out in states that are white, let me know. You can put a comment in the YouTube video, or you want to message me on Facebook, whatever. But let me know, and I can shade the state in red, so I can. It's pretty cool to see who all is watching. We had someone from New Mexico reach out to us last week during I think it was during our BCFPL championship games. So that was the latest state that I shaded in red. Right, so let's see who's batting here. So this is the top of the second, tie game. Called strike. Waiting for Game Changer to update. It's taking its time. There's this Haley batting for River City. Or is this Rage? Rage is batting. This is Haley. Check swing. Called strike. So it's 2-2. Check swing, but she did go. Strike 3. So that's the first out for River City. And we're back to the top of the order. This is Paisley batting. She's 1 for 1. Called strike on the first pitch. There's a foul ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes on a batter. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Second batter is Olivia. She's also 1-for-1. There's a swing and a miss. Missed high, good eye. Missed high again. 2-1. Nobody on base here. There are 2 outs. So far, a much cleaner inning for River City. First inning was kind of sloppy for them. Called strike.
Full count.
So we have a full count on the batter. This is Olivia. She's 1-for-1. She had a hitter first at bat. And that almost got her. That'll be ball 4. Scared her a little bit. That was high and inside. Nice effort to get out of the way. All right, so that's the first base runner for Rage this inning. This is Catalina. She's 0-for-1. Steal attempt, and she'll get there. Nice slide. Nice swing in there, too. One and one on the batter. Two outs. Runner on second base. Missed high. 2-1's the count. Swing and a miss. That runner on second is really getting under the skin of the catcher. Just throw that ball back to the pitcher and force that base runner to make a decision. So you have 2 balls and 1 strike. That's a nice hit. Gets through the infield, and they're going to send her home, and she'll be there. So that'll be an RBI single. Gives Rage the lead again, 5-4. There's a pop up. It's going to be foul ball. Pattison, she walked the first inning, I believe. Missed outside, and everyone's going to be safe. There's only 1 base runner, so she's on second with 2 outs. And that's going to be pop out to first base for the final out. Rage does score 1, takes the lead 5-4, and River City will get their at bat here in a second after a break. Okay, if you're on Facebook and you follow us and interact with our post, you can be included in the 100-point challenge. Everyone who gets 100 points or more with our fan engagement, I'll recognize everybody each week. Something new I'm doing. Last week was the first week I did. I think there was 3 people who had 100 points or more. Missed low. This batter. Let's see here when Game Changer updates. I should get Game Changer to sponsor me every time I say it. Of course, they don't need my help. So this is Kendall batting. And I don't think they turned the order over yet, just yet. Three balls and no strikes. Ball 4. So that'll give River City a leadoff runner. So batting now for River City. First pitch is a ball. Is Hannah. She's 0 for 1, so I think we're back to the top. There's a swing and a miss. Miss Ty, Rach pitcher. She is not throwing strikes consistently. There's a strike. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 2-2. I was wrong. Called strike 3. That was a nice pitcher. So she walked the first batter, and then she threw a couple more balls to this batter, and then she kind of figured it out. There's a foul ball. It's actually a good job for a pitcher to make those adjustments. And we got 1 ball and 1 strike. That was a ball. 2-2. That's what I heard him say. Called strike 3. So that'll be 2 outs. And that was right on the knees. I think there's nothing wrong with that call. I hear the coach complaining a little bit, but there's a ball play. Caught by the pitcher, and that'll be 3 outs. So after 2, Rage is up 5-4. We'll be back after a short break. Okay, so Facebook, this just gives you an idea of the money we have coming in. So we've been monetized with Facebook for about 6, 7 months now, something like that. And we've made a total of $23.44. So we're averaging about $1.50 a month. Not bad for just starting out. And as we grow, it'll keep going up. And you can see this is our actual earnings, the chart in the background, and you can see that it's definitely heading up. So we're going in the right direction. And like I said, all this helps keep this network free, which is the ultimate goal. All right, so this is going to be the third inning. I need to change the scoreboard. There's a ball in play, and it's going to be caught by the first baseman for the first out. One pitch, one out. Game changer. Didn't even have a time to start up yet. And this is Emmy batting, and she didn't really want to swing at, but she did. So strike one. Missed low, one ball, and one strike. There's a foul ball.
One ball, two strikes.
Called strike three. It's a nice pitch. So that'll be 2 outs. We have Eleni batting. There's a ball play. Back to the pitcher. And it's a wild throw. And she's going to go to. It's going to be a dead ball. So she'll be at second on a ball out of play. It's 2 bases on the throw. So the pitcher, she did not have first base when the pitcher threw it. So she gets first base and second base. So that's where she'll be. So there's 2 outs, runner on second. And then we have, there's a ball in play. That's going to fall behind shortstop. And it's going to score a run. So that'll extend the lead to 6-4. Favor of Rage. And that was Jillian. She was 0 for 1, so that'll make her 1 for 2 today with an RBI. We have discussion. I'm not sure. Not sure what that was about. I don't know if he was checking her for an injury or talking to her about the play. There's a hit and caught by the left fielder to be the third out. Nice play. That was actually a big catch there. That was a nice hit. All All right, so that's 3 outs here. Top of the, what is it, the third inning. So we'll be back with the bottom half of the third. So, if you are new to the network, I have a small ball podcast that I do over the winter months to gap us out here in PA, where there's no softball outside during November through February. So, the small ball podcast kind of keeps us connected to the softball world. And one of the episodes I'm going to do is behind the scenes and how I do the streaming. I don't know how many people in our softball network will be interested, but I know there's a lot of people outside of it that would be interested. So I'm gonna do that to share how I do this. So first pitch on the batter is a ball. Batting is Madison. She's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. So we got 2 balls and 1 strike. Missed low. So it's 3 balls and a strike. We've been running here for 50 minutes. So we have about another half hour, so we have plenty of time. That'll be ball 4. That'll put the leadoff runner again for the Venom. So Madison will be on first base, and up next is one of the guest players. She's 1 for 1. Called strike. It's a hit. Short gets it. Big throw. Not in time. She'll be safe. Yeah, they have her just playing too deep. They got to get her closer. That's the second time in this game that they had an infield single. So we have first and second. That's going to get through, and they're going to hold everybody up.
Aubrey, point to 4. Okay, that's where I wanted you to throw it, kid. That's not a cutoff.
All right, so we have bases loaded with nobody out. It's a big opportunity here for Venom. Down by 2. Batting is Sarah. She's 1 for 1. And she's going to be safe at home. Nice try, but
She beat the tag. She beat the ball. That's not true.
I don't know. I think she was safe anyway. I know the umpire said she missed the tag, but there's a force. But I think she was safe. Looking at the replay. So that does score a run. So the bases are still loaded with nobody out. There's a ball in play at first. They're going to get the force out at first and tie the game. That was Molly. So now we have a tie ball game. Bases are loaded and there's no outs. Missed high. Trying to see who this batter is. So there's one out. Runners on second and third, and Kendall's up. She walked her first at bat. There's a block attempt by the catcher. Kicked away from her, but no one advances. So we have 2 balls, no strikes. 3-0. Missed high. That'll be ball 4. Bases will be loaded again. 1 out. See how Rage handles this one. The game is tied. There's a pop-up. And it's going to fall foul. Nice effort by the infielders. Swing and a miss. Oh, that was not ball 4. But I think that was ball 4. Called strike 3. Nice pitch. The pitcher, she was telling me to watch for her changeup, and I think that was it. Nice job. There's a pop-up, and it's out of play. Uh-oh. Why is my camera moving? That's weird. It's the wind blowing. Huh. Interesting. And I'm not complaining that there's a breeze, believe me. So who we have batting here? This is Hannah. She's 0 for 2. Whoa. Almost lost everything. Two balls and 1 strike. Wind picked up for some reason. I have an umbrella on the stand here. It's probably not a good idea. It almost took off on me.
3-1.
So we have 3 balls and 1 strike. And batting is Hannah still. Ball 4. So that loads the bases. Bases already loaded. Game changers. Behind. That's why I was confused. So we have River City is now up 7-6. Bases are still loaded. And we have Sydney up. Is it Sydney or is it still behind? I think it's still lagging. So we got, there's a pickoff attempt to the third. I don't think that's a good idea. That was not a good idea. Not in that situation. So that scores a run. That's tough there. Tough play. So we have Haley batting, I believe. So now bases, we have second and third on that air throw. There's a ball play. Gets the out at first. Yes, nice play. That'll end the inning. That was a tough inning for Rage. So it is 8-6. Rage needs to score a couple. I'll be right back as I try to stabilize everything back here. So this is interesting stat or analytic, whatever you want to call. But it shows you how many of you are subscribed watching us and how many of you are not subscribed watching us. So if you're watching these videos, please subscribe to the network. It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't make any spam, nothing like that. Just subscribe and help us grow. You know, if you are watching, then why not subscribe, right? All right, so Rage has some work to do. They're down by 2. Time is becoming a problem. And this is the 4th inning. So my run time's an hour. So we have enough time for 1, maybe 2 innings, depending on how these go. But I'm sure Rage wants to at least tie it now. This is Haley batting. She's 0 for 1. I think I remember her first at bat. She struck out. We missed low again. Good eye. So that'll be a walk. They actually need that leadoff walk there. Okay, so we're back to the top of the order. So there's a runner on first, nobody out. It was a foul ball. Trying to get the runner to go, but it's a foul. Paisley's 1 for 2. I think she got caught striking out last game, the last inning too, or last at bat. There's a swing and a miss. So we have 2 strikes.
0-2.
Missed it side. Good eye. It was a nice pitch too. Get her to chase there. There's a football. Staying alive. She's going to attempt a steal on that high pitch, and she'll be safe. Nice play by the catcher. The runner, she has to slide, get dirty. Don't make it easy for the ump to call you out. There's a pop-up to third base. Makes the catch. So that'll be the first out. All right, so that brings up Olivia. She's 1 from 1 with a walk. I'm assuming a walk. There's a runner on second. Yeah, she had a walk. She had to bail out on that one. I think I remember her bailing out on ball 4 and the other one, the other bat. It's a foul ball. She's going to go to third on that one. No throw. So got a runner on third base, 1 out. Tying run is at the plate. She did swing, drop, third strike, and she's just going to hold it. I don't know. You should get that out. She was worried about that run scoring, but that out is more important than that run, especially in this situation here. So the tying run is now at first with 1 out. I would have liked to see her give up that run for an out. There's a hit that's popped up, and it's dropped by the second baseman, and they got her out at second. But it does score a run. Good hustle there. Just unfortunate play. It should have been caught, actually, but, you know, that happens. So we have runners on the corners. Tying run is at third. Base runner's going to go to second. Actually, wait a minute. Game changer's behind again, screwing me up. So it's 8-7. So there's a runner on second base. So that's the tying run on second. There are 2 outs now. There, game changer finally updated. So Madison's 0 for 1. She has a walk. So we have, there's a hit to third. She's going to throw to first, and it's a wild throw. And they're going to score the tying run. was unfortunate for the Venom team. So he's batting now. This is Abby, 1-for-2. And they're going to advance to second on a pass ball. There's a swing and a miss. It's a long swing. Got to shorten that up. There's a ball play. It's going to be foul. It's hard to see with the angle that I have looking through this device. There's a foul ball out of play. So we have 1 ball and 2 strikes. Another foul. We got 1 ball and 2 strikes. Good eye. The go-ahead run is at second base. Got 2 outs. I'm sure Rage would like this batter to drive that run in. There's a chopper to first, and she'll get the out. That'll end the inning. Game is tied. And my running clock is 1:08. So I think I hear the clock, so that might be time. So we have to finish the inning. So Venom will have the chance to take the lead here. So we'll see what happens. So it looks like Rage is playing for the tie. If you're an Amazon shopper, use our affiliate link. Go to amazon.bcsoftballnetwork.com, and just using that link when you shop on Amazon will give us some commissions, and it's no extra cost to you, so it really doesn't hurt to use this link. And Prime Days is next week, so if you're a Amazon Prime shopper, next week is the big week for all the sales. Use our link, help us out. All right, so it looks like Rage switched their pitcher, so Letty is now pitching. Madison is out. She's 0 for 1. So River City needs 1 to win. And Rage is fighting for a tie here. There's a swing and a miss. Another swing and a miss. It's got no balls and 2 strikes. Ooh, that hitter. That gives you your winning run. on first. All right, so let's see if they manufacture this run here on bunting. So we'll see what they do. He's swinging, or she's swinging. This is a guest player. She's 2 for 2, so I can understand why. Called strike. Steal attempt. And she's going to be gone. Big play there. I'm not sure why she would steal. To be honest with you, I don't know why this coach isn't bunting her. To be honest, she should be on second with 1 out here. Got to play small ball to win these games. There's a wild pitch. Nobody on at this point. So there's 1 out. That was the winning run that got thrown out at second. That's unfortunate for the Venom. It's slow. Called straight. Missed outside, a little high. And that's ball 4, so there's another winning run. Let's see if the Venom coach handles this one a little differently. So who we have up? This is another guess. She's 1 for 2. There's a foul ball. Now, in my world as a coach, this runner is on second base with 1 out. So let's see what happens with this hitter. There's a hit to short. She gets it, gets the throw, and out at first. So there's 2 outs now. So now we have 2 outs, runner on second base. And in reality, we're in the same boat, whether he bunted that girl or not. So Sarah's up. She's 2 for 2. Called strike. This is Molly up. What is Game Changer doing? That got past the catcher, so the winning run is now at third base. And I'm not sure what is going on with Game Changer, to be honest with you. So that winning run is at third base, and I don't know who's up. It's not the girl that's being shown in Game Changer. There's a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1 ball and 2 strikes. So whoever this is, let me see if I can see in the box score. This is Sarah. Sarah's batting here. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Tying run at third. 2-2. It's a good eye. Foul ball. Let's see if Game Changer caught up. No, it's all messed up. So whoever's keeping Game Changer is currently lost at the moment. And this is number 4 batting, so Sarah. There's a swing and a miss. Strike 3. She dropped the ball. Just make the out at first. And that ends the game. And it'll be a tie, 8-8. All right, so that was a good game. I'm sure Rage wish it ended differently, but that's what you're going to do. So that next game is at 2 o'clock. And that'll be Valley Rage Schaefer versus Pittsburgh Pride. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you then.